I've never been a big fan of cinnamon scents, especially with candles. I always came across those really strong synthetic cinnamon candles that were a little too much on the senses. The type of scents that need to dial it back on the cinnamon because it's already a strong pungent note. I haven't been that really interested in the scent of cinnamon for that reason, until I decided to give it another try, but with brands of better quality. A few of you have also asked what my thoughts were on cinnamon candles, so I found this would be the perfect opportunity to test a few of them out. Hey, what's up? I'm Rekeema. Welcome to detaileddream, where the primary focus is to expose you to the expansive world of luxury goods for yourself and your home. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I think I'm starting to like the spicy, warm scent of cinnamon, which sounds weird now that I'm saying it out loud because I'm not the biggest fan of gourmands, as I mentioned many times already throughout many conversations. Just for the holiday season though, I think that's the best time to burn cinnamon. Let me know if you even consider cinnamon a gourmand or just a spice. It's a bit of a gray area, like the scent of vanilla. It can be a gourmand, but also oriental depending on the use. I would like to put cinnamon in that same fragrance family as vanilla. Anyways, I want to diversify my collection and the way I smell scents. I want to explore and experience every type of scent profile there is to better understand why specific scents were created. And in saying this, I will be exploring more gourmand type of scents in 2023. I'm really interested to see how they compare to more oriental candles. You never know, my next favorite scent may be gourmand. The first step with anything is to just try, right? So what I discovered with the cinnamon scents I'm about to talk about is that yes, they are cinnamon. Yes, they are strong, but they have personality to them. There's a luxury feel to them that makes them stand out from the other cinnamon candles I've tried before in the past. There's a certain level of care and quality that I'm naturally drawn to, and this can be said for every candle I choose to add to the collection. This is what gets me excited about home fragrances. I'm excited to have this conversation because it feels like my eyes are wide open to unexplored lands.
Marshall, you ever get tired of being wrong? I do. I really do. I'm tired.
So let's talk about these cinnamon candles I've been enjoying. Okay, when I seen the unique green holiday vessels from PF Candle Co., I instantly knew I had to partake in finding out more about these scents. There are 3 limited scents released from the PF Vault for this holiday season called the Winter Classics: Mistletoe, Orange Cardamom, and Smoky Cinnamon. You can get the trio in a gift set or as individual candles. As you can tell already, I went for the Smoky Cinnamon scent. For some reason, I'm not seeing these candles available on the PF site anymore. I'm guessing they're sold out. I'm not sure if they're available in store, but they are available at Candle Delirium. That's where I went to pick up these cinnamon candles, and as soon as I smelled smoky cinnamon, man, I knew I had to have it. Something PF gets right every single time is not doing too much with their candles. I find that to be quite incredible. This has a very good blend of bitter orange and mandarin in the top notes, nutmeg and cardamom seeds in the heart notes, cassia bark, patchouli, cade, and incense is in the base notes. This is more of a smoky take on the spicy warm cinnamon smell of cassia bark. On cold, it's kind of difficult to pick up on anything else since cinnamon is the clear focus of the scent. I do get hints of bitter orange here and there, but overall, this is a true cinnamon scent with warm nutmeg and patchouli. This is definitely a scent for the holiday season. I would go as far as saying you can burn this throughout the year, especially if you're a fan of cinnamon. Yeah, this isn't overwhelming in any way. When burning, the scent profile doesn't change much from when it's on cold. It does amplify the warm cinnamon smell and patchouli, filling out the space beautifully. The cold throw is subtle to moderate. I think I prefer the cold throw of this scent to be subtle. You do pick up cinnamon when you're close by, and if you put your nose to it, you get the full scent profile with hints of bitter orange, nutmeg, and patchouli. The hot throw is strong, which is expected for a cinnamon scent. Great for a medium to large size living room or dining room. PF has done a great job on this scent. I really appreciate the smoky take on the cinnamon scent. Not overpowering, but a nice warming spice with a smoky essence. I do notice a huge difference when I burn this after the other cinnamon candles I have. The other candles really help me tune in to the smokiness this cinnamon scent has. And this green apothecary glass vessel is really nice with the contrasting gold lettering on the label. It's all in the details. Such a beautiful candle that I will be burning quite a bit during this holiday season. Let me know if this is a scent that you have and what are your thoughts on it. When I smelled this next candle, it stopped me in my tracks. This is the first time I'm actually reviewing a candle from this brand. And it's the cinnamon cider candle from Trap Fragrances. I could not believe the scent that came from this candle when I first smelled it. It still surprises me. This is a very fragrant candle. There is no other way to describe this scent other than crisp, juicy, delicious, almost airy in a way, like a warm breeze of cinnamon with a crisp smell of apple cider, if that makes any sense. This only has 3 notes that blend so well together. Juicy apples paired with the warmth of cinnamon and rich honey just to round everything out. You would think there's too much going on with the apple and cinnamon, but they pair very well together. From the cold throw, you do get cinnamon, but a few seconds later as the scent lingers, the apple cider is introduced mixing with the cinnamon. Like now. And when it's burning, I would say it's the opposite. I pick up on apple cider first and then the warmth of cinnamon comes through. I'm personally not picking up the note of honey that much. Honey can provide a warm touch to a scent, so maybe I'm just distracted by the spice and warmth of cinnamon. Nonetheless, this is a very delicious scent. The cold throw is moderate with a very fragrant scent of apple and cinnamon. And the hot throw is strong. If you love a strong candle, this is for you. I have a tolerance to build for this scent, so sometimes I bring out the foil to speed up the burning process if I feel it's been burning long enough. The strength of Trap scents comes from having a bottle of perfume in every candle. Sounds like a bit much, but it works I guess because this performs well. Their candles are also soy vegetable wax blend, so it may be mixed with a paraffin for a stronger performance, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But if you don't mind, this is great for a medium to large size room. A main point of interest like a living room would be great for this. I'm also not the biggest fan of the vessels. There isn't any personality to them. Unless there's brand loyalty, which I'm guessing Trap has, there needs to be something that catches your attention other than the scent. With so many candle brands out, you have to differentiate yourself from the others in some way. Most of the time, people will see the vessel before even smelling the candle. It draws them in to discover the scents that you have. Have the vessel tell a story. There isn't anything stopping me from throwing this back in the box when I'm done with it. The holiday box is what caught my attention, which prompted me to smell the candle. If it was just a candle sitting out, I would have walked right past it. The scent of cinnamon cider is quite exquisite though, which makes up for it. This is a fantastic holiday cinnamon scent. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk on candle vessel identity.
They're talking to you, here, instead of talking to you.
Okay, if you prefer a cinnamon scent that isn't smoky and isn't too fragrant, then let me introduce you to the cinnamon bark scent from Lavco. This is more of a creamy, smooth take on a cinnamon scent with notes of pink pepper, cinnamon, and tonka. Simple, but complex notes that makes for an overall compelling scent. In my opinion, this scent mostly gives me the feeling of those festive, memorable moments. If you want more of a Christmas holiday cinnamon candle, this is it. It's like a nostalgic feeling in a way of how it used to feel on Christmas Day growing up during the holiday parties with cinnamon potpourri placed around the house and vanilla candles burning in the background. This is such an alluring scent that draws up good memories, which takes the scent to the next level for me. From the moderate cold throw, I'm picking up a creamy cinnamon. It's something I haven't come across before. The vanilla scent of tonka is sort of taming the cinnamon in a way. They're both strong notes, but they're equally as good in this scent. And when this candle is burning, the tonka and cinnamon are amplified with a good strong hot throw, filling a medium to large size space quite nicely. I opted for the 6.5 ounce size because I know this is the only time of year I will be burning cinnamon candles. There wasn't a need for anything larger, but Lavco 6.5 ounce size candles tend to perform pretty good, and their hand-blown glass vessels are always great to look at. The cinnamon bark scent comes in a beautiful red glass vessel, another reminder of the festive season. Lavco candles has always burned very clean and even without any tunneling issues. The 6.5 ounce size takes about 3 hours each burn cycle for the top layer of wax to melt. I know this won't be the case for every candle. Not every single candle will be perfect, but Lavco has a good track record. They're a top luxury brand that I personally enjoy. Any of these candles are great to burn during the holiday season. Maybe you're hosting this year or want to create new memories with traditions you'll always remember. These sharp cinnamon scents will definitely help, so when you smell them again, you will instantly remember these good times. Let me know if you're a fan of cinnamon scents, or if you wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. I can admit, cinnamon is a very strong scent, but if you get the smaller sizes, there is less of a risk of passing out.